Good day, guys. In this tutorial today, we'll be learning on how to use the Proteus software. Proteus is a simulation software that you can use to draw schematics of all type, different schematic diagrams. So today we'll be learning how to first of all install the Proteus on your PC and draw electronic circuit diagram and simulate them on Proteus. This will help your journey in electronics because Proteus is the major software you can actually use to draw your schematics and then simulate them to test whether they are working. So first of all, we are going to be installing Proteus. So I will send you a link in the description of this video where you will download this zip file, Proteus 8.4. So when you download it, you open it, and when you open it, you will see this folder, Proteus 8.4. So you are going to do what? Extract this folder. So in my case, I've extracted it already. So this is where it is. I'll show you here. So this is it. I've extracted it. So when you open the folder, you will see these files there. So first of all, you're going to run this license file. So after running this license file, we'll install the setup and then we'll run this update. So first of all, let's install this license file. So you double click to open it. So, though in my case, I've actually installed the license file, but in your case, it will not be here. So what you do is, first of all, you click Find All Keys. And when you click Find All Keys, it will start searching. And when it's done searching, you're going to see this license file located here like this now. So you click it and then you click Install. So when you click Install, it's going to bring them here. That means it's also already installed. You close the license key. Then you come to Proteus 8.4 demo setup. You double click. So this is the setup wizard for Proteus 8. You click next. You accept the agreement. You click next. So here now you're going to use locally installed license key. This was the license key that we actually installed. So we select use locally installed license key. Don't select this one. Use locally installed license key. Then you click next. So you click next. You click next. Then you click typical installation. Then it's going to start to install the Proteus 8.4 for you. So the installation might take a while, so we'll just wait for it to be done.
If you liked the video so far, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this.
Okay, so our Proteus 8 is successfully installed, so we'll close this. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to run this update here. Okay, we are going to run this update for Proteus 8 to actually work properly. This will help to update all the component libraries. If we go to use it now, there are no libraries for components, so we actually need to update them. So we'll run this. So this setup wizard will open. So the first thing you do is you click at browse to select the folder where your Proteus 8 was installed. You come here, then you come to this PC. So you look for your drive C, open drive C, then open a program file x86. Then you look for Lab Center Electronics. So when Proteus installs on your computer, what the folder it selects is the folder it creates is Lab Center Electronics. You look for Lab Center Electronics. That's the name of the company that does the software. You select Proteus 8 Professional. You click OK. Then you click Update. If you actually get this folder wrong, it's not going to update. You keep getting errors. So you actually need to look very well to actually be sure that you got the folder correct. So let's go over it again. You come to browse, come to this PC, then you look for your drive C, open program file x86 in brackets, look for Lab Center Electronics, and then select Proteus 8. Then you click OK. Then you click Update. Click Yes. All right, so you click OK and then close this. Your Proteus 8 has successfully been installed. Close this, you close this, and then you close this. So when you come to your desktop, you see my Proteus 8 here. So I'm going to double click to open Proteus 8. Okay, so this is the first window that loads when you open Proteus 8. So there is a whole lot you can actually do here. um, we're going to go over the basic ones that you need, which is actually to create new projects, to open a project. So I can actually click here to start creating a new project, creating a new Proteus file where I can actually draw my circuit. So if you click it, it's going to require you telling me the type of project you want to do, whether it will have a microcontroller, the whether you want to write the code in Pro Tools and a whole lot of things. So I'm just going to go over it to show us few things. So this is where you actually go if you want to create a new project. You see all this, the project name, where you will save it, whether it's from a board or so. If you fill out these things and click next, it will show you some other prompts where you do one or two things to create the project, but this is not where we actually going now. Then open project is if there is a Proteus file you've done, like these ones are recent ones I've done, that's why they are here. So you can click on open project to open them. But if you don't want to go through all these processes, you can create your schematics directly where you want to start drawing your circuit diagram. So you come to this place at the row schematic capture. Just click on it and it will create the schematics for you. Okay, so this is the environment where you draw your Proteus. Sorry, where you draw your circuit in Proteus. It comes with a whole lot of tools that you can actually use. When you come here, you see the toolbox that comprised of so many tools that you can use. This is for rotating, and these are other tools you can use. So I'll just go over some of them one after the other. This one is if you want to create a new project, you just click this, it will create new one. This one is open for opening a saved project, and this one is for saving you want to save. So this is schematic capture. This is if you want to draw your PCB. So if I click here, it's going to open the layout where you draw PCB. So that is not our concern now. This is 3D visualizer. That is after you've drawn your PCB. So this is if you want to zoom in your page. If I click here, the page will zoom in and zoom out. I can also use the scroll button on my mouse to zoom. So I can use it to zoom in and zoom out as I want. So and some other tools. So some of these ones I just needed to list the basic ones. So other ones are as we need them, we'll be making use of them. So this window now is showing you whatever you are doing here. So I can actually probably zoom in, and then from here I can concentrate on any part of the screen. So I can set to concentrate here. Then anything I did here will be showing very, very well. So I believe I'm clear enough on this. Then let's come to some of these tools. So though some of them is as we use them, we'll be explaining what they are. So this is for all the components that you've picked. Then look at this other one, terminal mode. If you actually want to select the VCC and run for your schematics. So look at this place, terminal mode. If you actually want to select power and run for your schematics. But let's continue going the small we can. So look at this place, the road piece. So if you actually want to pick a component, this is where you come. So when you click this, it's now going to load this window with a whole lot of components. All these are categories of components. All these are categories of components. A whole lot of them. All these are categories of components. So what you do is you can actually search the component you want according to the category, or you can type the name here. So we are going to do that one after the other. So if you are looking for a particular component, let's say you're looking for a resistor, you can type resistor here, and this will show you a resistor. Are you with me? So this is one way to find your component. Then another way is for me to look for the resistor category. Now I will look for the resistor category. So look at where it is. And then I will now select both the size of the resistor that I want, 2 watts, 0.6 watts. So if it's 0.6 watt that I want, I will now come here and look for the exact value of resistor that I am actually looking for. So let's say I'm looking for 10K. I will now come down here, and this is 10K now. I will now select 10K. So these are two ways you can actually select components. If you are looking for transistor, is that you type the part number of that transistor here, you come to transistor, and then you select the type of transistor. Is it IGBT, JFET, MOSFET, and any type of transistor it is, bipolar, that is BJT, and then you now come and search that particular transistor here. Or you can just go ahead and type the name and you get that exact transistor. So this is just how Proteus works. So we may not be able to go over all the components one after the other here, but as we draw schematics, we'll be seeing how the components are being picked. So I'm going to do a simple circuit with resistor and the LEDs and all that. So this is how you pick them. I need a resistor. I'll come here and type resistor. So this is the easiest way to pick components here on Pro Tools. So when you type the resistor, you see the resistor here. There are two ways I will make this resistor to enter my schematics. Either by double clicking it here. So once I double click it, you see it has appeared here, meaning it's on my schematics. Okay, this is one way. So let me come here and remove it. So I've removed it. I come back here. I say resistor. So another way is for me to just click, as I've selected resistor, I'll just click OK, and the result will come here with me. So, but if you have multiple components to pick, instead of clicking OK, you continue typing and selecting them. So I need a battery, I'll type battery, and there are batteries here. I will double click on this battery, and it will appear here. So I need an LED, so I'll type LED. Okay, so uh, various LEDs are here. If I want to sort this more, I can come and select optoelectronics because LEDs fall under optoelectronics. as a category, and it sees as shortened what I actually have here. So this particular LED is just a symbol of LED. It's a device. It's a written device. So it doesn't light up in Proteus simulation. If you simulate it, it will not light up. So you won't know when the LED is on and when it is off. It is just for drawing schematics only. So you see, it is called a device. So note this, that any component that is written a device can actually not simulate on Proteus. So if you want a component that will simulate on Proteus, you'll be looking for components that are written active. So you see that we have a whole lot of active LEDs here, and then different type of colors. So I can select this one, and it is an active component. So I will double click and it will come out here. So now we're going to draw a simple resistor and LED circuit. You know how you connect a resistor to an LED. So first of all, I'll pick the LED. So I don't want it to be this way, so I'm going to rotate it to be exactly as my choice. So when it is exactly as my choice, I'll drop it. So let me zoom in a bit so that we can see the circuit very well. Then this is the LED. So let's note that this is the positive terminal of the LED, and this is negative terminal of the LED. So this negative terminal of the LED. Okay, so that is for the LED that we have here. So, but before then, I'll need to also show us something. Let me remove this LED now. So for you to actually add a component, you just click on the component you want to add. Then your first click will bring the component on Proteus, and then you locate the particular place you want to drop the component, and then your second click will actually drop the component. So this is the LED. So if I want to remove it, I right click two times. Once I right click two times on the component will be removed. So I can also right click once to see various options of things I can actually do on the component. I can go and edit it property. I can delete the object. I can delete it. If I don't want to right click two times, or if it's difficult for you to do, you can just do one right click and then delete the component. So um, this is the LED now. So I'm going to pick a resistor and I will rotate it the way I want. And I'm going to drop the resistor here as well. Okay, so now this resistor is showing us 10K. So I can edit the value of this particular resistor I brought here by double clicking on this value. I double click on the value, then I can edit the value. I have 10K here. If I want it to be 10K meaning 10 kilo ohm, if I want it to be 100 ohms, I can say 100 R. So 100 R means 100 ohms. So be using 100 R here. If you use a higher amount of resistor on Proteus, then once it simulates, the LED will be brighter enough. So I'll be using 100 R. So now the most important part of it, connecting. So if I want to connect these two parts, it's very simple. Just once I bring my mouse here, I will click once and it drags wire. So I take the wire to where I want to connect it to, and I click again and the connection has been established. So now let me drop my battery. I'll drop my battery, it's a 12 volts battery. I'll click once here. I'll click once here and then drag it to where I want it to connect. I'll click again. Then I'll connect this other terminal. I'll click once here. Drag it to where I want it to connect. And I'll click it again. And I have successfully connected this circuit. So if there is a particular wire I didn't place where, I can right click, come to drag, and then I'll drag the wire to where I actually want it to be um, looking very good. So for you to now simulate, you come to this panel. So look at this play button. This play button will simulate the circuit for you. So I'm going to click play. So it has started simulating now. You see this LED light up. Okay, so this circuit has started simulating. So I can stop simulation. I can decide to probably add a push button here so that with the push button, I can turn it on or turn it off, and then this circuit will simulate. So let me remove this push button. So I can come here, right button, and then select, double click, and then I've selected the button. and I'll come here to drop the button, and I actually need to move this. So what I do here is, see, this is a bit difficult situation. What I'll do here is to click on this battery and then drag it. You see, I've actually adjusted it. Then I can connect this terminal to this terminal. And then I can connect this terminal to this terminal. Then I will come to simulate. So I have simulated now. You see, the LED is off, but when I click this button to be on, the LED will be on. And when I click it again, the LED will be off. Note that once simulation is on, once simulation is on, you can actually not edit any part of this circuit. You can't do anything. You see, it's not selecting anywhere. I can't draw any wire. Are you with me? I can't draw any wire. I can't even add any components. You can't do anything here as long as it is simulating. So I can tap the button once. I can make it to be on constantly, turn it off. So I can stop simulation by clicking pop, stop, and simulation will stop. So this is just a simple way how you can actually draw schematics on Proteus. So in the next story, I'll be looking at how you draw a more complex circuit that's more complex like this. But then before we go, let's save our work. So I can actually save this. I need to save this. So for you to save your work, you come to File, click Save As, and then you locate where you want to save. I'm going to save mine at the document here, and I will now say Simple Circuit, and I'll click Save. So I've actually saved this work now. So if I want to open this work that I've saved now, I'll just close it here, open my file explorer, then I'll come to document, and I'll look for the file that I saved. Look at it, Simple Circuit. I double click to open it. So this was the circuit we drew now. So this is the simplest way that you can actually draw schematics on Proteus. So in the next in subsequent class, I'll teach you how you draw a more complex circuit and make use of some of other tools that we have here. So keep in touch with us. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up and then subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much.